and gents, it's your girl back here with another video, and today I want to talk to you about the pros and cons of being a business owner. Okay, so owning a business has its advantages and it has its disadvantages as well. So if you're contemplating becoming a business owner, it is very important that you weigh the pros and cons carefully and decide whether or not the risk is worth the reward. So I'm just gonna go through some of the pros and cons, and me being a business owner myself, I'm just gonna give you my opinion, my perspective. It's not the opinion of everyone, it's just my personal opinion. Number one, I would say the number one pro would be independence. Of course, being self-employed means you have more freedom. I mean, you are your own boss. You make all the decisions. Everything is on you. You choose who you're gonna do business with and what you're gonna do as far as business is concerned. You decide your hours, you decide your pay, you decide whether or not you're gonna hire people, whether or not you're gonna take vacations, when you're gonna take vacations, how you're gonna take vacations, how long you're gonna take a vacation. Man, I need a vacation. For many entrepreneurs, the freedom to control your destiny, I mean, that's enough to step out on faith. But let me talk about the con in that. The commitment. Sis, it takes so much commitment. It takes a lot of your time. If you think that having your own business means that you can do what you want, you can get up whenever you feel like it, you can work your own hours when you feel like working. I mean, that's just true. You have the freedom to take time off whenever you feel like it, but in reality, you may not have the time to do so. The business does not operate. It does not function. It is no business without you. You have to run the business. So, I mean, if you're not at a point in the beginning that you can hire a whole lot of people to run the business for you, I mean, if you at that point, then, I mean, but reality is a lot of us are not. In the beginning, we're doing everything. I've been in business for 9 years and I can count on one hand how many times I've taken a vacation. One hand. And then it's stressful when you do take a vacation because it's like, oh my gosh, I have to take my laptop. I have to take stuff that I need because I just might have to do some work. And that's not a vacation. Like the last place I went to, Mexico, last summer, and I was doing work because the business does not stop running or does not go on vacation when you go on vacation. So that's just the reality of it all. And I run a lot of hats in my business as well. So I have to keep wearing them hats when I go on a vacation or whatever. I mean, I'm so sorry to burst your bubble, but with the independence comes long hours and more work. More work. You'll work far more than any 9-to-5 job. Any. There is a constant feeling of guilt when you're not working. I mean, when I lay down to go to sleep, literally, I'm thinking of everything. Did I do this? Did I do that? What do I need to do for this? Your mind is constantly going. Your business becomes your life. This can be emotionally and physically tiring. I'm tired. I'm tired, y'all. Seriously, I am constantly concerned and trying to figure out ways to make my business better. And it's a constant struggle. It's always on my mind. So many of the best entrepreneurs are awake at all hours of the night. I mean, it's likely, at least in the beginning, that you will have very few employees, like I said. This leaves all the duties and responsibilities all on you. They fall all on you, sis, or sir. As a small business owner, it's very easy to work way more than 80 hours a week. I said 80, I didn't say 40, y'all. I said 80. This time commitment can put a strain on the time that you spend with your family or your friends, and it can add to the stress of having a business. So number 2 pro is financial growth. Entrepreneurs can offer a greater possibility of achieving significant rewards than working for someone else. I mean, all of the profits come your way. So you can make a significant amount of money if you are working the business and you work in the business well. Owning your own business removes the income restraint that exists when you're working for someone else. Many of us are inspired by the millionaire entrepreneurs that we see today, such as Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, is it Bezos or whatever, Mark Zuckerberg. Mark, why didn't I come up with that idea? That's just to name a few. Don't get blinded by their light and not see the struggle. I'm gonna say that again. Don't get blinded by their light and not see the struggle. If you read or heard any one of their stories, there was a struggle. There may not have been a major struggle like the one I'm having per se, but there was a struggle. So don't get blinded by their light and not see that. So the con to the financial gain is, as a business owner, your financial stability is all on you. It's all on you. So that scripture that say, if you don't work, you don't eat, I'm telling y'all, it takes on a totally different meaning when you are self-employed. I'm hungry. The financial resources needed to start and grow a business can be very expensive. You need some type of finances to get you going, not only get you going, but keep you going. So that means in most cases, you may have to deplete your savings or borrow money from your family or get a loan in order to get started. And if things don't go well, you may face a substantial financial loss. Everybody sees the glitz and the glamour in starting your own business because on social media, they show you all the glamour. They don't show you none of the struggle. They only show you what they want to show you. And I don't want to dim nobody's light. I'm just saying, look into it. Do your research. Know that it's gonna take finances to get you started. I hate when people go, I started with $0 or I started with $1 or whatever the case may be, and now I'm a millionaire. That's not everybody's story. That's not real. It's not realistic. It's not everybody's story. So just know that financially, everything is going to be dependent on you. That means you have to work the business, because if you don't work the business, you don't work, you don't eat. You don't work, you don't make no money. You don't work, your business go down. So just keep that in mind. There might be times, especially in the first few years, where your business is not generating enough cash to for even you to live on or off of. You also have to consider that healthcare is all on you too. It's all on you. And paying for medical and dental out of pocket can be very, very, very expensive. Let me tell you. I had to go get my teeth cleaned because my teeth was hurting. I was like, at least let me get it clean. $200, sis, $200. I had to get a root canal, $600 for one tooth. Root canal. I'm telling you, it's expensive. So think about that as well. Your boss looking a little bit better, huh? Okay, another pro is control. You are in full control of your destiny and that of your business. As a business owner, it enables you to be involved in the total operation of your business. From concept to design to creation, from sales to business operations to customer response. The ability to be totally immersed in the business is very satisfying to most entrepreneurs who are driven by the passion and creativity and possess a vision of what they want to achieve for their business. This level of involvement allows you as the business owner to truly create something of your own. You are able to put your own ideas into practice and see what works, trial and error. And it can be a very rewarding feeling to see something that you implemented come to light and it works out great. That can be very rewarding. But let's get into the con of this. So the con is undesirable duties. You're a startup. You'll undoubtedly be responsible for either doing or overseeing just about everything that needs to be done. Everything. That means that you could be bogged down into doing work and getting into the nitty-gritty and doing things that you may not like to do. In the beginning, you may wear a lot of hats. You may be the receptionist, you may be the bookkeeper, you may be the customer service rep, you may even be the janitor. I mean, sis, get into it. This is your business. So you're gonna wear a lot of hats in the beginning. If you are not the type of person or the person that's fortunate enough to start a business with a whole lot of funds, that would allow you the opportunity to hire people to wear those multiple hats so that you don't have to wear them. But let's get into reality. Reality is you might have to wear multiple hats, sis. That means that you may need to learn new disciplines such as filing, bookkeeping, inventory control, production planning, advertising and promotion, market research, and general management. I mean, the list goes on and on. I mean, it's your business. I'm just trying to give you reality. In my funeral home, I wear lots of hats. I mean, I could be the receptionist sometimes / the answering service. I pick up deceased. I do. Y'all may not know that about me, but I do. I go and do what's called removals. And pick up the deceased, whether they're at the corners, the hospital, or convalescent home, wherever they may be, or at home. I go and do that. Not because I like it, not because I want to, but because I have to right now. I'm the marketing manager. I'm the graphic designer. I'm the social media manager. I'm the obituary designer. I mean, I even cosmetize the deceased, y'all. So if you've ever been to any of my services, that's me. I done the cosmetizing, meaning the hair and the makeup of the deceased. That's me. Like I said, it's not something that I enjoy. It's not something that I even like. I mean, it's just something that I have to do right now because I cannot afford to hire people to that's needed to wear those multiple hats. That's a lot of money. You count how many hats I wear, you count how many people I have to put in them places, you count them coins. No thank you. No ma'am. I have to do what I have to do. But I am praying, hopefully my business will grow and get to a point where I can hire people because I do want to help people. I want to help my community. I want to hire people and share the wealth. That would be great. But right now there is no wealth to share. I'm just gonna keep it real. Right now, the struggle is real and I can't afford it. So it's a sacrifice. I mean, as a business owner, many sacrifices are made for the good of the business, and that's just it. If you want your business to grow, you have to do work and you have to do what it takes to help it to grow.